Hello, I'm Richard Nygaard with subliminalscience.com, and I want to demonstrate an induction for you called the reverse arm levitation induction. This is the opposite of what Milton Erickson taught, where the arm levitated upwards. You can actually see that in some of my other videos. In fact, this is actually easier to achieve because the arm reverse levitates, it descends, and it's at that point that a person drops into a deep state of trance. And so I'm going to demonstrate for you the reverse arm levitation induction. Thanks for demonstrating this with me. And in a minute, I'm going to guide you into a state of hypnosis. Now, hypnosis isn't a mystical or magical state. It's really a state where we can use our intuition, our creativity, and our imagination. Do you like imagining things?
Yes.
All right, great. Most people do. And so if you can imagine things, you can use this technique to actually enter a state of hypnosis. What I'm going to have you do is have you hold your hand out in front of you. Now, you don't have to hold it out in front of you yet, but you can just hold it out in front of you. And I'm going to have you fixate your attention on a spot. And as your hand descends, as you imagine me placing gold bangles on the back of your hand, you're going to find that your hand becomes more difficult to hold up, and eventually you simply relax into a deep and comfortable state. Sound pretty interesting?
Yes.
All right, great. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and begin by just holding your hand out in front of you, and don't hold your elbow locked, but just hold it out in front of you. That's perfect. And focus on a point on the back of your hand. It can be your jewelry, or it can be a spot on the back of your hand, a freckle, or a hair, or even an imaginary spot on the back of your hand. But simply bring all of your attention to that point. Even if there are other distractions in the room around you, just bring your attention to that point there. You don't have to try to experience hypnosis. You don't have to try to experience a specific state. The goal here is simply to use the creative part of your mind to enjoy this process. Now, go ahead and close your eyes. And it's amazing how, even with the eyes closed, you can still focus on that point on the back of your hand, almost as if you have X-ray vision. And I'm going to place on the back of your hand an imaginary gold bangle. And I'm going to add it to the jewelry you already have there. And as you do, feel the weight of that gold bangle. It could be a bangle with a design or a simple gold bangle, but imagine that weight added to the back of your hand. And as I add another gold bangle to the back of your wrist, feel the weight of that gold bangle as your hand descends lower and lower. And bring all of your attention to this experience. Bring all of your attention to this process as I place another gold bangle on the back of your hand. Imagine feeling its weight. Imagine seeing the glimmering of the gold with your X-ray vision. And as you allow your body to relax, notice your heart rate and breathing has become smoother, calmer, more regular. And as I add another gold bangle and another gold bangle, continue to feel that weight on the back of your hand as your hand slowly descends to a comfortable resting place in your lap. And as it does, simply let every muscle in your body become loose and limp, completely relaxed. Perfect. Dropping the chin towards the chest, relaxing even further, drifting, dreaming, floating, enjoying the experience that we've created. And as I count from 5 to 1, with each number, simply double that sensation of relaxation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. Now, this state of relaxation that you've created is a place where you can use your imagination, your intuition, and your creativity. A wonderful place that you can access to problem solve, experience relief from stress, or to simply enjoy it any time in the future. It is time to orient, though, to the room around us. And so pay attention to the floor below your feet, to the feeling of your hand resting on your right leg, and to the air around you. And when I say 3, I want you to sit up in the chair, open your eyes, wide awake, feeling refreshed and wonderful. 1, taking in a deep breath. 2, sitting up in the chair. 3, eyes open, wide awake, feeling refreshed. Taking a breath. Feel pretty good, huh?
Yes.
Wow. How'd that feel to you?
Wow, that was really good.
Great. And that's a demonstration of the reverse arm levitation induction. This is great for those who are kinesthetic. They want to feel the process of being hypnotized. It's also, by the way, a great induction for anyone who happens to like gold.
I want more.
By the way, you can download a copy of the script for this induction at my website, subliminalscience.com, along with other free downloads to help you be a success in clinical or stage hypnosis.